Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing the Archon of Fire. So, this dungeon is actually really easy to beat. A lot of people make mistakes in this dungeon because they spread the lava all over the place. It's kind of similar to the Altar of Blood, but the way you beat this dungeon is pretty much just straight DPS and keeping the lava pools next to each other. So, once we begin, we're pretty much gonna go over all the mechanics to this fight, so you don't have a hard time. All right, so pretty much this is the whole guild. I mean, you're not always gonna have a full guild to be playing with. You're probably gonna be playing with a bunch of randoms. So unfortunately, you gotta make do with what you're given. So here is here's the fight. You can pretty much skip. There's like a cinematic sequence that happens right here, but you can kind of skip that if you have an archer or a ranged, basically fighter, and you just kind of like hit him, so the cinematic thing stops. So Itchy, can you hit him with your arrows, so we don't have to do that cutscene? All right, cool. So there. Now you don't have to worry about the cutscene. See that whole animation that he's doing right there? Is actually a cutscene, but we got to have some extra DPS because we skipped that whole cutscene sequence. This Cyclops is pretty much the same Cyclops that you fight at the beginning of the story, um, but a bit more difficult because the story you're already level 40. Here we're different levels. Another good thing to have is if you have an archer, definitely have Mark, because Mark gives you an extra 35% damage to the boss fight. An opening to fight this guy is when he tries to when he tries to put you to stone. Um, that's an opening to pretty much do DPS because he doesn't move anywhere. The move that you're gonna want to be looking out for is he slams down and then spins his spear in a circular motion. If you don't have Mark though, you just have to do straight DPS. This is a really easy fight, much easier to fight than all the other ones. But as you see, as he's standing right there, he didn't flip his spear, so we're safe. He usually follows that up with like an I beam. Um, the next time he slams down, he's definitely gonna flip his spear and then basically put lava all over the arena. Right here. Look at his spear. He's gonna spin it. Guess not. No, never mind. Guess not. That's the thing that you gotta really look out for. Right here's another DPS phase. As a Crusader, you should be buffing or using a defense buff to just kind of help your team. Remember, this is a team fight. We also have, let's say, we have a mage who's probably going to be using Meteor most likely. I guess he doesn't have Meteor, he just said. So yeah, you see how his spear spinned? Alright, now when he does that lava, stay close to the brim of the lava right here. Like, stay close to the brim. So he keeps the lava close to each other and doesn't spread all over the place. So he's going to spread it right there. Stand close to the very edge of the lava, because you don't want that lava all over the place and doing DPS. So don't fight him, don't hit him yet, because if you hit him right there, he's going to stay stuck on the lava. Wait for him to finish that, wait for him to jump over. When he jumps over, yeah, if you hit him, he's going to get stuck over there. So now that's the fourth jump that you're looking for. Now you can start fighting him, because otherwise he's going to stay stuck and only the ranged fighter can actually hit him. But because we kept the lava on this side, we have a whole field on the other side to play, so to give basically time for the lava to go away. Here comes another DPS phase right here. And I know it may seem like the Cyclops is really easy to beat, and for the most part he is, but we all have a high gear score level, so all of us are pretty much averaging around 4,000 attack each. And that's pretty much all the mechanics that it takes to beat this guy. So here we go. Another DPS phase, and really easy. Just buff, and then if you have different skill sets, like for example my Crusader, the shield that I'm using, it does a debuff. Really pay attention to the kind of weapons that you bring into a dungeon fight. Because yeah, you have, for example, I have a different shield that does 20% damage, but I'm not going to bring that shield in the dungeon fight. Because what's really key for dungeon fights is to just kill the boss quickly. So I'm bringing I believe the Shield of the Lake. Let me see. I'm using the guard shield. That's what I'm using. Because when I hit him with the debuff, you see that little marker on the top? It adds extra DPS for the rest of the team. And the archer, again, like I said, it's really important to have that mark. Because 35% damage increase, I mean, why wouldn't you want that? People keep saying Crescent Moon is still pretty good, but honestly, like for a team-oriented fight, you want to run Mark. But we're most likely gonna beat this guy before he goes berserk. If he doesn't, then I'm actually gonna be pretty surprised. All right, pay attention to the spear. There goes a spin. That's how you know he's gonna jump down and drop lava. Hug the edge again. Because the lava really doesn't do that much damage. It's a little terrifying at first if you've never seen it before. But the lava only really hurts when he's in berserk. So hug the edge, keep the lava close, and then just like that, don't fight him yet, because if you hit him, he's gonna get stuck in the lava. So wait for that fourth jump, because it's just a pain to just fight him over there. He's gonna come right now, and bam, fourth jump right there. Continue doing the DPS, and then that's pretty much it. If he does go berserk, he's really easy to fight. He's one of the only other bosses that you can fight while he is berserk. Alright. Just keep that lava close and you'll be safe. Right, here comes a debuff. See, without really, I haven't really been using any potions because it's honestly like he doesn't really move around. He doesn't really hit you, so it's really easy to like, just kind of read his movements. Boom, and then he hits Itchy right there. Itchy, you disgust me. I am not picking you up. I'm just kidding. I'm coming. If your teammate goes down, obviously the rules to a dungeon are simple. You can pick him up if you can on the first 2 times, but otherwise he has to pick himself up with star seeds. That's another dungeon rule. And boom, 5 minutes, he's done. And if you don't have star seeds to revive yourself, use scrolls. They're 300 lumen on the shop for 10, so go ahead and buy them. Another big thing to mention is that lairs do not always give you a chest. See right there, I don't even know if I got a chest. Dungeons and arenas give you a chest, but lairs do not. Let me see. I don't know if I did. But that's pretty much all you need to know about the Archon of Fire. So we killed it in 5 minutes, and Itchy Bunny here is telling me that it goes berserk in 8 minutes. So, oh, Vanquisher, sorry, Vanquisher. So Vanquisher says that it goes berserk at 8 minutes. We killed it in under 5 minutes, I believe. But those are the basic mechanics of the fight with Archon of Fire. He gives you some really good stuff, gives you really good gear, but remember, he doesn't give you a guaranteed chest. But if you have any questions or if you ever need help, feel free to, message me on Twitter, which is the same as my gamer tag, same as my YouTube, everything. Watch on Mixer if you want to get a hold of me right away. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be going over all the dungeon fights and walking you through it because I see nobody's doing that. Without further ado, that's it. Thanks for watching.